talking about your daily routine. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English. My name is Peter, and today we're diving into a topic that affects us all, our daily routine. More than just a list of activities, your routine shapes your day and tells a story about you. In this episode, we'll explore verbs and common expressions to describe your daily routine in English. I promise this isn't just another grammar lesson. This is about making your everyday language come alive. So, whether you're describing your morning coffee ritual, your commute, or your exercise routine, by the end of this episode you'll have plenty of vocabulary and expressions to express your day in a natural, engaging way. A personal reflection. Starting the day. Right, let me share a little story from my own experience. A few years ago, I realized that I was stuck in a monotonous routine. Every morning, I'd wake up, groggily make coffee, and rush out without even noticing the beauty of the start of the day. I began noticing that while I could understand English effortlessly when listening to podcasts or watching TV, I found it challenging to describe my own day. I would simply say, I wake up, eat, work, sleep, which didn't capture the richness of what I experienced. That realization hit me hard. My routine, with all its nuances, was a story waiting to be told. Once I started observing my day more carefully and learned the right expressions, I found that describing my routine became a way not only to improve my English, but also to appreciate the small moments in life. And that's exactly what I want to share with you today. Vocabulary and expressions for your daily routine. Let's start by talking about some key verbs and expressions that are essential when describing your daily routine. I'll break them down into different parts of your day so you can follow along easily. Morning. Wake up. I wake up at 6:30 every morning. Instead of just get up, you can use wake up to emphasize the moment you start the day. Get up. After I wake up, I usually get up immediately. It's a more active expression. Make coffee breakfast. I make myself a cup of coffee and prepare breakfast. A classic routine for many. Freshen up. Instead of just wash up, you might say I freshen up or I get ready for the day. Commute. I commute to work by bus or I drive to work. You can also say head to work or go to the office. Right now, think about your own morning. What time do you wake up? What's the first thing you do? Take a moment to mentally run through your routine. This will help you connect these phrases with your daily life. Midday. Work, study. I work in marketing or I study engineering. If you're a student, you could say, I attend classes, e.g. have. Lunch. I have lunch at noon. Or, I grab lunch with colleagues. Notice the difference between have lunch and grab lunch. The latter implies something more casual. Take a break. I take a short break to relax and catch up on some reading. It's essential to include moments of rest. Attend meetings. I attend several meetings throughout the day. Very common in professional contexts. Afternoon, evening, finish work. I finish work at 5 p.m. Also, you can say, I wrap up for the day. Exercise, I hit the gym, or I go for a run. These expressions are very dynamic and add energy to your description. Run errands. I run errands like grocery shopping. It shows the practicality of everyday life. Cook dinner. I cook dinner at home, or I prepare a meal. Cooking verbs can vary a lot depending on your habits. Relax. I unwind by reading a book, or I watch TV. Go to bed. I go to bed at around 10 p.m. This signals the end of your day. These expressions provide a solid base, but remember, language is all about variation. Feel free to mix and match, add details, and create sentences that best describe your personal routine. Making it engaging. Descriptive details and adjectives. While knowing the verbs is essential, Describing your routine with extra details makes your conversation more interesting. For instance, instead of just saying, I have coffee, you could say, I savor a freshly brewed cup of strong coffee while enjoying the quiet of the early morning. Notice the adjectives, freshly brewed, strong, and phrases like savor instead of a simple drink. Some adjectives and phrases you might use include early in the morning, bright and quiet, peaceful and refreshing, during work, busy, productive, demanding, after work, relaxing, invigorating, energizing, at night, calm, serene, quiet. Try to imagine describing your own day with these adjectives. For example, after a hectic day filled with back-to-back meetings, I take a moment to unwind by listening to soothing music and reflecting on the day's events. Adding these descriptive details transforms your routine from a list of actions into a vivid story. And hey, one of the best strategies that helped me achieve fluency is practicing conversations, even on my own. You might ask, but how can I practice conversations by myself? Well, to help you with that, I've prepared a complete guide titled, How to Improve My English by Practicing Conversations, Even Alone. You can get this guide for free in PDF format by clicking the link in the description or in the pinned comment. Crafting your daily routine. Narrative, now let's do a quick interactive exercise together. I want you to mentally, or on paper, draft a short narrative about your daily routine using the verbs and adjectives we discussed. For instance, you could start with, every morning, I wake up to the soft glow of the sunrise and make myself a delicious cup of coffee. I then get ready for the day, enjoying the calm before the bustling activity of work begins. Take about a minute to visualize and, if you can, jot down a few lines like this. If you're driving or walking, you might even say it out loud. This exercise not only reinforces your new vocabulary, but also makes your English more expressive. Tips and tricks for describing your routine. Here are a few practical tips to make your daily routine descriptions more engaging. Use time markers. Incorporate phrases like in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. This helps structure your narrative and guides your listener through your day. Link actions with connectors. Words like then, after that, next, and finally make your narrative smoother. For example, I wake up, then I freshen up, and after that, I head to work. Add personal touches. Share little details that reflect your personality. If you love your morning run, mention how it makes you feel energized. If you cook dinner with a special recipe, talk about why it's significant to you. Vary your sentence. Structure. Mix short sentences with longer, more complex ones to keep the listener's attention. For example, I work hard during the day. At lunchtime, I like to take a brief walk around the block, enjoying the fresh air and clearing my mind. Practice with a friend. Describe your daily routine to someone else in English. It's a fun way to practice and receive feedback. How my daily routine changed my perspective. Let me tell you a bit more about my own experience. Not long ago, I realized that my daily routine was almost robotic. I was stuck in the same patterns without really appreciating the small details. One day, I decided to change that. I started keeping a diary of my daily activities in English. Every morning, as soon as I woke up, I would write about how I felt, what I planned to do, and even capture little moments of joy, like the aroma of coffee or the sound of birds outside my window. This practice not only improved my English but also made me more mindful of my life. I began to see my day as a story with ups and downs, and not just a series of tasks. And when I talked about my day with friends, I found that these details sparked great conversations. People started asking about my morning routine, or why I chose to start the day with a walk. It was amazing how a simple change in perspective could transform everyday life into something rich and engaging. Putting it all together. A sample, routine, let's. Put everything together with a sample narrative. I'll walk you through my typical day. Every morning, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. to the gentle sound of my alarm. The soft morning light peeks through the curtains, and I take a few moments to stretch and appreciate the calm of a new day. After I freshen up and make a delicious cup of coffee, I sit by my window and plan my day. I love this quiet moment. It's like setting the stage for everything that follows. By 7:30 a.m., I'm off to work. I drive through the bustling city streets, enjoying the mix of sounds and sights. My workday is filled with meetings, emails, and creative brainstorming sessions. Around noon, I take a break for lunch, usually enjoying a healthy meal at a nearby cafe, where I sometimes meet up with colleagues to chat about projects and life. After work, I dedicate time to my hobbies. I often hit the gym for a quick workout or take a leisurely walk in the park. Evenings are my favorite. I cook dinner, experiment with new recipes, and relax by reading or watching a good series. Finally, I wind down at around 10 p.m. with a bit of reflection on my day before heading to bed. By using time markers, descriptive, language, and linking phrases, you can turn your everyday routine into a compelling narrative. Describing your daily routine in English is more than just practicing verbs. It's about sharing a part of your life. When you're able to talk about your day in detail, you not only improve your language skills but also express your personality. This episode has given you a toolbox of verbs, phrases, adjectives, and even a sample narrative to help you share your routine with confidence and creativity. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you to practice. Whether you record yourself talking about your day or share it with a friend, every little bit helps build your fluency. Think of your daily routine as a story that only you can tell. A story that's uniquely yours and rich with detail. Love to hear about your daily routine. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you do, how you feel, and what new vocabulary you're using. Your stories could even inspire a future episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends who are also on their journey to mastering English. Every bit of support helps us grow together. Thank you so much for spending time with me today on Everyday English. I hope this episode has given you valuable tools to describe your daily routine more vividly and confidently. I can't wait to hear all about your routines. Until next time, keep practicing, keep exploring, and enjoy every moment of your day.